All right. You see some brackets. There's a lot of stuff going on
Listen,
your
it's
screen.
because you called it for it before.
Boom. It was just a little lagged. It tends to happen, as we all are a little lagged here. Either way, we have quite the series on our hands here, a best of 3. We've got Liquid. We've got the Ninjas of Pyjamas. Both vying to prove something here. We're looking at a coach change on the NIP side and a roster change over on the Liquid side. Now, we've talked a little bit about this in depth. But, guys, we're going to Overpass now. A third map in a best of 3 and one where I think we're going to be seeing lights out play on both sides.
Yeah, I think Liquid used to have a ton of aggressions on CT side for JDM. I feel like I've been saying the same thing. Like, they used to have so many weird aggressive pick strats for JDM on Inferno, Cobble, and Overpass. These are 3 maps that JDM shined on a lot. So I don't know how they're going to incorporate that in with JDM gone. I don't know if Nitro's going to take those spots, like go aggressively in a swamp, aggressively pick into connector, aggressively pick fountain. Because JDM did all of that stuff really well, actually.
So do you think it's too many question marks because of that?
I think so. And T-side Overpass is just really difficult to pug. Honestly, you need a lot of cohesion to play T-side Overpass. So I would be leaning towards NIP right now.
I'm leaning heavily towards NIP. Personally, Draken looked really good last game too.
Oh my god, that just screwed me up there. I was like, wait a minute, why is there a Liquid logo on the Swedish flag?
It's mind games.
Looks fitting, really.
And it actually, yeah.
It's going live.
Well, check it out. We're going live. We're going in the said.
Knife round.
No, we're
It's
not.
knife
Just
round.
kidding. There's
Knife
a knife
round.
round.
Yeah.
Young
Third
Resi.
map.
I didn't know we had knife.
God, I was so excited.
Oh, because it's third map.
Yeah, it's third map.
That's right.
That's why.
Knife rounds
Chase, why don't
happening.
you go ahead and cast this through for us?
Yeah, we got some knife kills coming out here. We got a couple bayonets, a couple of karambits, as well as a few butterfly knives here. The weather outside is a smooth participation, and we're going to see Force get right as well as Draken get right, blah, blah, blah.
Ace.
And get right getting that extra kill on Exist just because.
Not an ace.
It wasn't even close, but didn't someone just get 2 kills?
Get right.
Back to you, Trace.
All right, and we're back. I'm kidding, guys. You know what? Honestly, I just want to say very happy to be here. Thanks, everyone, for having me.
Speak your mind.
Let's do Preds. Who's everyone got?
I think,
NIP.
but like how
Trace?
specific? Yeah, who are you taking, Trace?
Why are y'all worried about what I'm worried
Because
about?
we've already all made predictions except you.
Yeah, I'm also not on the fence of licking someone's foot, so
I'm not either.
What the?
win or lose, we
No one said anything about licking people's
Yeah,
foot.
why is
We
that
just
always
wanna-
on your mind?
I'm
dude?
just thinking, like,
You have
no,
oral fixation, Trace?
No,
It's all you think about and talk about is putting things in your mouth.
or your mouth, whichever one works.
Whoa.
We're gonna play a game. It's called
It's all surfacing.
Who's in Your Mouth. All right, moving on. I think Liquid takes this one. So screw you guys. How about that?
Okay, well, why?
Why? Well, if you guys saw Naf play that last map, you're gonna know that Naf's fired up. And while his exterior posterior might not be something that would alarm you right away, Naf's a fucking monster.
It's about to get crazy in the stairs. All 3 players from NIP go down. It looked good for a second, and you run that risk as a CT being pushed up that aggressively to play 3 players dedicated to the stairs. But at least they get info. If they got one more trade, it might have looked like a better round. But at this point, Force has got to do the impossible and find kills as the bomb gets planted.
Yep.
Allows another person to get to a really good after plant spot as well, so he knows that the site guy is not going to be attainable.
Level unattainable there in sight. And we're going to have a 4 versus 2 post-plant scenario where the bomb is planted in favor of Team Liquid. Over there on the B-bomb site, Draken trying to get just a little bit of headway, maybe work his way up Cat, and a seemingly insurmountable amount of resistance going into that B-bomb site. And right now, Forrest just YOLO jumps right out into the water as Draken takes his way up there towards that short Cat area. And, well, would you look at that?
I really liked how that first guy on Liquid rushing connector, by the way, was shooting on the way, which was shielding the footsteps of the guys behind him. I think it really caught NIP off guard in that with their triple connector setup. Like, they just assumed, I don't know what they assumed, because typically a guy isn't running at you just shooting, pre-firing corners. Like, that's pretty weird. Kind of a cool little twist.
Where do you stand on Galil's? I freaking hate this gun.
Oh, I hate it so much.
Okay.
What else would you buy if you're looking for a rifle, long distance?
I just wouldn't buy a rifle.
no,
Just buy a pistol.
I think you need maybe two AKs max and like
Yeah.
3 SMGs most of the time. SMGs are really good.
They are.
You make more money, you spend less money. Name a better combo.
Yeah, but on the T side as well, especially on a map like Overpass, if you do, like, let's say you're already called, like, okay, we're going to be probably doing default towards A.
But Robin, it would be different for me if the Galil felt more reliable.
Sure.
It doesn't even feel better than some of the SMGs for me.
But it's more, but I also, like, it's the same with the FAMAS, I feel like. I mean, if you look at it, sure, maybe spraying with Galil is terrible, so, like, maybe if you end up buying it, maybe don't spray with it. You know what I mean? Like tapping and stuff, I don't think is too bad.
Tapping isn't bad at all.
Yeah, and
Tap with it.
it's like an M4, right? In terms of like, yeah, 2 hits. You kill him off the headshot. But I actually don't think it's too bad of a gun, especially on a map like Overpass. I think if they were CT side, for example, let's say Galil actually exists on the CT side, for example, yeah, maybe not. Maybe go with SMG because you can pick a lot of close quarter combats.
I think it ultimately depends on your distribution of your guns amongst your entire team. Like if one of those 2 Mac 10s were a Galil, I would say they messed up. But I like how they have 2 Mac 10s, 2 AKs, and a Galil.
Right.
Yeah, I think that third one could be a swing. Technically, like if Nav, for example, wanted to there, he could even bought a scout, for example.
Exactly.
And it might be better that they have the better guns for this situation because they've gone up against half armor. Full buy up for both
That's
teams.
why I said with the CZ buys and the AK buy, like the dual ones, like three pistols and 2 AKs, it's really difficult. It's actually harder to hold that against like 5 rifles because you can run a gun with it at the same time.
Few clean entries. I think the key number is, oh well, there it is. You get 3 down, and then it's too many rebuys for the players left alive, right?
Yeah.
So that's going to put some pressure on their economy, but at the same time, they know that because Nip got that half armor last round, they're not going to be buying up again. So main focus is going to be just staying alive.
Kind of a freebie round for Liquid here. NIP just looks to get a few kills. Nothing much.
Trace, what do you have to say about that?
Well, quite frankly, Liquid, they're really going to be put to the test when guns come out here for Ninjas and Pyjamas. I think that's going to be the real tall tale. Although these rounds are kind of trash rounds, right? You lose pistol round. If you're able to scrape one of these rounds up, good for you, but it's not expected. So, as you can see, and as I just called it, a trash round. Thank you, Launders.
Anytime, Trace. Back to you.
Back to me. So we go to 3-0. Trying to bring things serious here for just 1 second, Launders, as if we know what we're doing.
I'm a true professional. You thought the same of yourself.
Nah,
Drinking
I've thought
apple
Master's
juice.
pretty good.
thought nothing but the worst about myself.
Oh,
I'm kidding.
I didn't know it was that bad.
No, it's not that bad. 3-0, Team Liquid up on Nip. Who'd have saw this? Imagine this 5 years ago. Oh, wait, we can't. Well, actually, you can. Nonetheless.
Oh, this year is 5 years, right?
Yes.
No, you're right.
It is 5 years, but it wouldn't be. I mean, Liquid obviously. They weren't around back
Ooh,
then.
I like the speed Liquid's bringing to this default.
That is right. 4 and 4s and an AWP there on the side of the Ninjas of Pyjamas with Nitro with the AWP over on Liquid's side. 3-0 on the board. A big round here for Nip, looking to set a tone or looking to have some control of this half of the game. Electing, obviously, CTE side. And right now, it's going to be an ever-patient game from Liquid, trying to find a pick, trying to open the door for themselves so they can work their way into that A site. But they do have that option, as they do have a player on the other side of the map just waiting it out, trying to maybe find a alert kill. Something here, trying to catch someone off guard and potentially open the door to B. But that is just not going to happen. It was Steel over there, by the way. Draken with the AWP aimed shortly down that catwalk area. Excuse me, that'd be short. Towards the bathrooms. And Liquid going to go ahead and say, you know what, now we're done with this. Adios, amigos. Launders has a 1,000-mile stare. Kind of worried about him. But nonetheless, the transition is in full effect. Liquid falling over there to the B-bomb site.
What do you think? Why did they go back to B?
Yeah, it was weird. I don't know. Maybe because Steel showed presence as a lurker, and it was just he probably felt it was a little bit obvious. You know.
They also only have 2 mollies for the B execute.
It was interesting that Steel lurked out and then went back.
Now with 30 seconds left in the fourth, they're able to get this execute on. Nitro getting one, Elise getting one, Get Right getting 2.
Oh my God!
And it's now up to Get Right and Draken in a 2 versus 2.
Oh,
We're
what
gonna
a
see the
beast.
aggression there from Liquid.
That's where it was tight butthole.
Elise and Draken. Draken with the AWP, full glass cannon, bought right into the glass program. And he is from that upper area. Can he get the shot off? And no! Elise will find it.
The boy genius.
Ooh.
Dude, it was so close because he walked out of the smoke initially as well after Leash got to Get Right.
I think so. I think
I'm quite surprised they didn't take the shot.
right.
No,
He had
because
him-
Leash saw him. That's
had
why
him.
he stressed. Like the fact that Leash even picked up the bomb there, I think was just like completely stressed. Because as soon as he kills Get Right, he jumps up Plaid, he insta sees him, and then he gets flustered.
This is such a nice quad kill by Garrett.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, this is like super
The
good.
4th kill was super impressive.
The spray on his second.
I actually really like the call from Liquid as well, like saying like, okay, let's both push him and kill him since
Yeah.
they was smoked up.
No, it's
up,
definitely a
like,
good play
they were
by
safe.
Liquid.
Yeah, it was really good.
That was a well played.
Oh, damn, look at
combat
that, all smiles, huh?
Good round all around.
How
You know
about
what
that
I found
carpet?
most interesting about the rotate back to B was that A site was actually overstacked, but I just didn't see how they knew that.
Yeah. I guess because
So-
they just got such quick A control.
Well, what do you mean ASAP was always
They had three people at A.
Yeah. I mean,
Are you sure? Because Get was B almost all the time, no?
No,
Did he
Get Right
rotate
was
back?
B. I don't know who else was there. It was Get
So
Right,
wait,
one other
yeah,
person.
That's right, and then
they
they-
had
they-
3 people B.
Yeah, they had
Oh, they
3
did?
people. Yeah,
Yeah,
they did.
Get Right was
Get
the
was
third
No,
guy.
no, no. But when they left, the
A.
default to come back to
Sure.
B. Yeah.
But I think the, I mean, it's just a gamble. But my guess is Liquid's call towards B there was because they had the nades for the B execute and not for the A1.
Gotcha.
Well, what was a very important round, the first gun round there for the Ninjas in Pyjamas, now sitting at a 4-0 deficit. Liquid having the upper hand. And we're going to see Pistol Boy come out here from Dip, trying to be defensive here in their respective sites. Get a little turtle action there towards the barrels. And he's going to burn alive for it. Eli's going to capitalize on that Molotov.
Double-edged sword to have this 3-man boost, because as soon as they see you, they know. Oh, right before you.
my God.
Oh, wait.
Gentlemen, we call that the oven. The oven in the hood by the graffiti. The neighborhood.
All right. I think this is going to be the first round NIP actually has nades.
Is there any game where the team didn't go up like 5-0 in the beginning?
Nope.
No, because
No,
7-1 every match, right?
it's either been 6-7 or 8-1.
Mm.
That's been the score at one point.
Will history repeat itself? Find
Except
out
for
next
the
episode.
The only one I guess would be the Torque game, map 2, winning pistol, losing eco, small one, instead of going so one-sided. See if they can do something here. At least they have all the nades and stuff, mollies and smokes.
So yeah, I feel like I've been backwards on all 3 maps so far, just considering how well it's been going. At least here for Liquid. And so far, an excellent round. 2 for 1 on that hit, and
my.
goes back to finish him off.
Jack can single-handedly win this round.
Monster.
Quite surprising didn't throw at least one flash initially.
I don't even know if it would have blinded him on the angle he was holding, no?
The first time.
Oh, was he was speaking wide.
all the way to the back, yeah.
He's speaking wide.
Well, you know what? You called it, Fiff. A little bit of nades. Doing something
Yeah.
strange for a little piece
Hey,
of
listen,
change.
they didn't even need nades this round, you know?
Yeah, I know. They were able to save a remarkable amount of utility as they kind of mop the floor here. Twist, though, not going to go down without a fight. Finds kill and res.
Dude,
And
this is
a
just
1v3.
super important. Like, even if it doesn't get anyone else, even if NIP just ends up wasting even more nades here, it's just great. Timing.
Timing.com. One round up for NIP, 3 alive.
That's really
Keeps
good.
them
And
from
also
the
the nades
reset.
as well, yeah.
Hang on to the op as well.
Looking into that, even if Liquid ends up winning this one, probably looking into one more
Yeah,
buy from
Liquid doesn't
NIP.
have that much money right
No.
now, actually.
Both teams could get reset on this win. What a fantastic round from Draken. Draken?
Dragon.
Dragon. Could also just call him Dragon, you know?
Forest.
Dragon Chain.
Tomato.
Tomato.
Not to be confused with tomato. Just eating away at the Forest right there. You would have called it a wildfire had you been here in Southern California with us. Forest, though, finding the kill there on Napfly. Elise replying with the trade. We're now going to see a 4 versus 4. Full weapons on both sides, ladies and gentlemen, at a 5v1, or excuse me, a 5-1 scoreline there in favor of Liquid. Exist going to grab a kill as well, giving Liquid Nitro, Steel, and Twist as your remaining 3 players. And they have quite the task ahead of them in securing an entry into this B bomb site. But you can see Nip not pushing up that bathroom area, not putting a whole lot of aggression on the connector, kind of playing this one safe. I mean, it is a 3v4.
Mm-hmm. Yep. Being very smart. You even have one guy from NIP rotating over to B now, just leaving. I'm not sure who the NIP player is in the bathroom. Oh, it's Res. Okay.
He's a really good bathroom player.
Yeah. No, I actually think he's really good in like being that kind of anchor on the bomb sites.
Solo, yeah.
There are some, like for example, I don't think he does a really good job on cash in most of the times, but I also think it's because of the way the map is turned out. Like I think cash is super difficult to play the B bombs up by yourself.
Yeah,
And, like
because you can molly the entire site.
like A, for example, is it's easier because you can just run, like at least run away, or there will be some spot you can at least be a little bit safe. But I think it does a good job on almost every other map.
Oh. Setting up for the peak, finds the first kill, and manages to keep enough health to give him a chance at the second fight, but can't close it out now with still the man
this is a big
advantage.
play.
10 seconds remaining. Bomb gets stopped crossing. 8 seconds up. Will he go for the plant? Twist jumps through the smoke. Spots one, but has no time now to put the bomb down. Grabs the up and just hopes to stay alive.
That is indeed the truth. Nip securing their second round, bringing the scoreline now to 5-2. Again, this is the third map of the best-of-3 series. So.
Still a really good round by Liquid, despite losing. Sure, you're putting on yourself on an ego here. The thing is, if you're Liquid here, if you pay attention to their economy, you want to buy here. This is a force buy round for Liquid. Like, sure, you're 5-2 up, but like it's also reset potential for NIP. So
They're actually just and they're
yeah,
holding
they are
them up
saving.
too.
Yeah,
Wow.
they are saving instead. I kind of don't like it. Like, sure, you might end up potentially still winning this round, but even killing as many NIP players here as possible.
So I think one thing, actually, no. Let's see if they can actually get a chance. They have a chance here. This Twist putting in work in the first kill. Rez has an opponent steal with a sick peek. I think he might have just hit that pre-fire. Super nice PT50 shit.
Something about
Shot.
that PT50. That PT50 shit, y'all.
yeah, you turning
Hey.
gangster now, Launders.
Get right, finding 3 to secure the round.
Holding that
for
gun
Nip.
sideways was Rez. As he came around the corner. It's PT50 shits.
Y'all, P250, y'all.
I would have loved the force there. From Liquid.
Yeah, I think when you save a gun like that and that
Yeah.
guy's stuck on $0,
Yeah, it's just so
you
weird.
should probably force behind
And
that
you have
wall.
enough money for pistols, armor, and full utility as well. Like,
One thing I will say.
imagine this round getting the 2 entries, and let's say, for example, Liquid do have nades this round, right? And
Yeah.
armor, like, Getright does not get these 3 kills. Chances are he probably even dies.
Well, the reason why it especially sucks is because now this round Twist is on an so it's not like you're even on
Yeah.
a really good buy because he saved that off.
Yeah. Yeah, I'm not sure. I
Well-
think that was a little bit of a miscall.
One common mistake though when people do have a reset to look forward to, so like, oh, let's just spend all the money. If you buy down to 0 and you save 2 rounds, you don't have as much money as you want.
But you would never, like, that's what I'm saying.
You
Like,
wanna save, like,
that's why,
$500.
to, like, the Tort game, you don't save twice on the T side. On any map, you just don't. It's just too much economy you're giving to CT. Like, you have to force buy. You have to just try. Even if you know for a fact that we can't win unless we have, like, full weapons, you just have to, because, like, yeah, you end up winning that round, and then all of a sudden, yeah, sure, you get money screwed again. But NIP already has money for it, right?
Well, hit is on inside the A bomb site. As you can tell, there was quite a boost up there by the CTs and Ninja Pyjamas. But ultimately, they were not able to pull anything out of that, as the bomb will be going down by Team Liquid in the A site. Force find a kill on Naft. Twist replying with that up there onto Forest. So now a 2 versus 3. Correction, make that a 1 versus 3. Now in the hands of Rez. He has to get in here. He has to defuse the bomb. Oh, and there's 3 Liquid players staying in his way. He has 13 HP, and he's also dead.
That was
I
a
love the B
confident
hits.
round.
Yeah,
NIP
dude, I
has
love
really
the B hits.
struggled with
Yeah.
these monster hits.
All
right
the
now.
B hits for NIP, yeah, they've been struggling. Like,
Yeah.
the one round they were close was the Get Right round when they got 4.
Yeah.
But, like, every other round, they're doing a really good job.
But even that round he got 4, they lost the 2 opening kills.
Yeah.
Like,
Yeah,
he
yeah.
had to make a
Insta.
hero play to even make
Yeah.
it in that round.
No, I think B is definitely the spot to go here. Ignore Drake and say AWP as much as possible. Sure, he can't afford it now anyway, but
Yeah, I feel like we have to see an adjustment from NIP at B, right? They have to push Swamp this
Yeah.
next round like they did when Forrest went in a
Yep.
Swamp
yeah.
earlier round.
And even then, sure, NIP I think won that round, but he won by himself.
Yeah, and then
Which is-
Exist got
Yeah.
lucky to win the next battle.
Yep. It's an eco. At least it's only 1 eco for NIP, unless they decide to buy
Damn,
here.
look how hydrated Gerite stays.
Yeah, look
All
how-
those waters.
Yeah, that's
Oh,
unreal.
wow.
He might
All those
drown.
half bottles of water. Man, he's up there. It's all clear, if you know what I'm saying. It's not. Never mind. You know, screw you guys.
It's interesting to me to see how wide and how close together some people's mouse and keyboards are.
Compared to, like, for example, Rest that has, like,
Rez is like super wide here, yeah. Some people are like
same
perfectly
with Forrest,
even.
also super wide.
Yeah. Get Right always has his keyboard like right to the edge of his table.
Yeah. Exist actually started angling his keyboard a little bit more. You just completely straight.
So he
Even
puts
a
the
little
arm
bit
on a
to,
bit.
like, you know, like when you angle it like this, you sit like this.
Yeah.
Yeah.
He used to angle it just a little bit like this. So you sit like. I don't even know how that's possible. You know what I mean?
Describe it for the viewers.
Yeah, if you guys could see how rough.
It honestly looks like sex ed.
Yeah.
I'm like.
My
Mess with
hand
the
could
finger.
bend that way.
Robin, were you on the team when I think it was what Iron Gaming in Texas?
I was there, yeah.
And you guys had to put your
Dude,
mouse pad in front.
It was tough, man. I mean, because Heaton was there obviously at the same time, and
Sure, he was
he
happy.
goes he goes even further back than I do, and like that was the norm back in the day, you know. But no, that was difficult. Thankfully, they fixed it.
It looked a little wild in the pictures I saw.
Yeah. But it was, I think it was actually a little bit beyond from our sake as well, because it was more so like just showcasing. But obviously, like as soon as we told them, they would fix it.
They bought the new desks or something.
Yeah,
You know, and to a normie, I have to say, I totally sympathize with the fact that they don't understand how much space a player needs.
Yeah,
like we need so much space. It's actually
so the tables. It's the same with I can't remember. I think it was the old MLG studios, because obviously they were built for console and you don't need any space.
Yep.
So we use the same
Oh,
table
but it was
space.
also made for like 4 players. or
Yeah,
something,
yeah,
right?
exactly, yeah.
So,
So,
like
like-
the 5th player just threw a wrench in everything. Like,
4
yeah.
players in an Xbox.
But yeah, no, I mean the 1 meters tends to be like the regular. I don't know what that is in the US. but-
Well, if you know
I'm
a normie
Canadian,
at
so-
home,
good job.
if you know a normie at home, tell them how much desk space you need. Show them your big-ass mouse pad and assert your dominance over whatever game they play, because that's how we roll.
I thought
right,
you were gonna
Launders?
plug a.
I'm not
shop.
elitist like you are.
A what?
Elitist.
That's not an elitist.
Plug the shop, Trey.
Plug the shop. Check out kappa.ly/CSS2 merch. Pick up this cool-ass hoodie I'm wearing. Otherwise, you ain't getting this. I can tell you right now. Or you can message seangares directly
That's
on
true.
his
I'm-
private line.
DMs
His
are
phone
open.
number
Some of them
is...
black market.
Throw
I'll undercut any.
And
7-3, ladies and gentlemen. Team Liquid looking to take the series in what was a terrible start on their first map. Now trying to bring it back. 7-3 on their T side here on Overpass.
Oh,
so we're going to see the hit
no.
on at the A site. They do find 1 kill, make it 2 in Rez and Get Right, both falling.
That is such a good call by Liquid.
Exist and Draken left with Force.
what'd you
where's
like
Draken
about that?
in this? Wait, where was Draken this whole run?
So they've been abusing
Did he
B
go
the
B
entire
bomb?
time.
Oh, he
yeah,
went
they were
B
abusing B
with
the
the
entire
yep.
game. So Draken
Okay.
goes B.
Dude, that's such a
NIP
great
is playing
call. That's a great
bathrooms.
call, man.
Liquid rushes long A, just flank
It's a
side.
great call.
So good.
See, that's what I mean. Compare this to like map 1 and their T side now,
Yeah.
right? Like, is this the same lineup? You know?
Doesn't feel like it.
We're a little
Doesn't
bit
feel like it at all.
occupied over here.
The bomb is destined to blow up any second. I'm on the edge. And I'm not talking about in game.
All your friends are dead.
And push me to the ledge. Or whatever. I don't care. Anyway, check it out. Liquid seemingly putting up some numbers here on their T side. How much could this
Alish.
benefit them going into the second half?
Twist, 12-4.
What, their T side? I mean,
Yeah, I mean,
obviously,
like, just
the more
having-
rounds we get on the first
Wait,
half.
so are they
somehow,
playing to 16 or is
they,
this some sort
it
of
depends, unless it goes to overtime.
new? Oh, crazy.
Otherwise, they play to 16. Yeah.
So someone's going to win this match. That's nuts. It's not like that soccer sport.
Hey,
where
listen, they
people
won the
talk.
half. They should be extremely
It's
happy.
football, buddy.
Oh, my bad.
There's
All right.
still 4 more rounds to go.
Hey, Patriots lost the Super Bowl. Spoiler alert.
Philly won the Super Bowl.
That's nuts.
Take it in. First time history.
No stranger to the Summit House is Mango, a proud, dare I say, representative of the
He was
USA.
hungover for like 6 days.
What?
Wait,
Big Stu coming in with the ad-libs here. Mama!
did Drake and Bio?
I think he saved it.
Oh yeah.
He saved it?
Yeah.
Okay.
Wait, so that's weird. Oh, so him and Forrest.
Yeah,
I was
versus
wondering
Liquid
what kind
won
of bio was.
pretty much every entry fight. On
This
day,
is so winnable. Okay, so what are win conditions here? They don't know the bomb was dropped, but they know that like there's the 2 T's clearing out A, right?
Are you saying it's winnable for NIP?
Winnable
Yeah.
for NIP, yeah.
Yeah,
NIP
no,
has
for
no
sure.
real info on A, but it looks like they have a crossfire. I think that's.
Oh, they found the AK too.
Rez at long, Forest
Oh,
at
such a
truck.
good spot.
Dude,
Yeah.
I'm actually very surprised they don't hit B bomb site here again. They have all the nades for a B bomb site.
True. Yeah, it's
Almost. They're missing 1 smoke, right? But everything
point.
else, like A, is actually very.
Oh my
like,
god,
a
they
lot
have
harder.
3 people at A right now.
they don't even
And
know.
the bomb has found its way up long A. 3 CTs here in the A site, which
Okay.
will be the last line of defense.
How many kills do you think Liquid get in this situation? Because it feels
2.
like
they're walking
2.
into a buzzsaw right now.
yeah, basically
No, they're gonna get wrecked.
2 kills.
I think the bomb goes down.
Not
Yeah,
even.
I think
Depends.
2 at 2 is the tops.
No. Okay.
Oh, 0 now.
Yeah. No, it's.
No, they got this, guys. How dare you?
That was a really good read by NP. I don't know if they had some info going through Monster or Swamp or something.
He pushed B.
Okay.
Yeah. He was all the way. He was. He pushed B long. Even in the beginning, he didn't even flank them. He just.
Yeah, that was
put
a good play by
the
them.
little
Dude, that's all you have to
dishwasher.
do, you know?
Yeah.
Some people overextend on their big flanks.
No, you have that call. Well, the one issue with Overpass is that you have no control of the war. So like, if Liquid would have fall back, sure, you're like super close to the bomb site, but you're actually not there. Like, you could potentially have just missed them there, and they could have gone to the bomb site for free. But yeah, it is a
Now
very good view.
Now we're out to A. Full buyout for both teams, so that's really nice for Liquid at least. Or no, sorry, for NIP. Oh my god.
That's a really good play.
Insane control.
Insane control. Nip grabbing every round they need to grab here to keep their momentum going.
Oh, his fucking crosshair was like glued to them. That was beautiful.
And it looks like NIP's finally like, got a grasp on
Drake
what
has been
Liquid's
B
capable
3
of
times,
right now.
3 rounds in a row, I feel like, right?
They adjusted to those B hits. Now, Liquid hasn't really even tried the
No,
B hits, though,
not
since
at all.
they adjusted. So they're probably going to end up going B this round, if I had to guess.
Yeah, this round, Drake has a bad spawn as well.
God, that was so nice. Do you think they rushed the default, like trying to clear out bathrooms too quickly, or just had to kill him basically?
I just think they're trying to just trade kills, 2v4, A site as quick as possible. They don't have much late round stuff, so they're trying to get early round kills.
I like this aggression from NIP. Was the rest all the way up?
Right. Water control for NIP. I love water control. You're middle of the map.
Nice.
Bomb gets dropped. Wow, there's too much control right now for NIP. Bomb going first gets killed as
I
well.
love
and
when
Draken
Draken gets
is just,
aggressive
oh
like
my
that.
god,
He's so good.
just
Huge
shoving
aggression.
it in.
Draken pushing it all the way in there into Elysian Naf, as well as Twist, maybe even doing some sort of spin move there
He's
at the
walking
end.
down backwards.
Really kind of, the aggro op is something, especially in that scenario where it's just OP, like, especially maybe it's when it's Draken, so to say.
No, you just have so much confidence once you get that first kill.
Oh no.
Exist is
That's
gonna
it.
fall.
B-bombs are completely open now.
That's so interesting.
Bomb's still down though.
Yeah, it's
Yeah,
a
the bomb's
pretty-
on a really difficult
yeah.
spot.
This is an important smoke because he could.
He could potentially just go
It's
grab
hard
the
to
bomb
throw,
and
though.
smoke.
No, there's no way he hits
Wait,
this.
why would he?
He would just...
That's not bad.
Yeah,
not
that,
bad.
yeah, that's
Actually,
good.
that helped him. That smoke helped him a lot.
Yeah, that's what I was
he's
wondering.
trying
Why
to
did
just
they
creep in and
smoke
grab
him
it and
out?
go back B.
He has another smoke, dude.
Oh my god.
Oh, you hate to see it. I
Yeah.
feel bad.
You gotta
That would've
applaud the
been-
attempt, though.
Yeah.
Because where is Steel? Look, like, yeah, he gets away with that bomb.
Yeah, they go back to a B
That's-
bomb side. I would say
Still
they're
like-
actually favored in that
Oh,
zone.
awkward. Big oof there. Rez gonna fall, and what could have been
He
close
doesn't have
quarter
time here
combat.
though. One can just run away. Yeah.
Yeah, I was wondering why Liquid or why NIP even bothered throwing the smoke.
If he had just walked over, because you would have never even heard the bomb being picked up.
That's true. That's true. There was a universe very close to ours where he did get down the stairs.
Yeah. Yeah, and then Steel was all the way in the seat spawn then, so.
But at the end of the day, it's been a good recovery for NIP. 1 round left in the half. They could make it an 8-7. Started out 5-1.
Imagine even who died first, because it was Russ that was getting shot at when Draken got the initial kill, right? Imagine Russ going down there initially as well. All right. Our
We got a game.
first, yeah,
Yeah,
we
this
got
is
the first
officially a game
of the
now.
Yeah.
Date.
Not used to this, guys.
No.
No.
What am I supposed to do right
I'm at
now?
a loss for words. I don't know where to put my hands. I don't know what to do.
Draken's turning up.
Draken continuing to deliver there, grabs an AWP kill as well as a P250 kill before he is taken out by Nafly towards that A site. The bomb is going to be getting the site. Steel does have the AK, not going to be able to do much with it. Now up to Nitro, trying to hit a no-scope there towards the door in the water area, but that's going to be the end of your first half. 8-7. Nip able to claw back into this one, make it a considerable game, huh?
And at this point, I literally don't know who's
Anyone
going to
going
win.
back on their original bets?
Nope. Still Liquid. Liquid's going to win it.
Yeah. Okay.
I don't.
I'm a little bit worried about Liquid CT.
Oh, wait, you think
CT
Liquid's
side
gonna win
actually?
it?
No. I'm a little bit worried about their CT side actually.
NIP, when I've ever watched them on this map, they go really fast. Like
Mm-hmm.
they do that quick long A strat a lot. They do like quick monster strats. They're like quick up sandbag to take picks into the B site. I don't know if they're going to continue doing that kind of stuff though without threat.
I mean, the thing is, so now more than ever, I would say you probably would do it even more, right?
Think so?
I
More
would say
freedom?
Probably a lot more looser playstyle, right? So
Yeah.
a lot more aggression, like pop
Did,
flashes, try and
did
get
Threat
kills.
like yell at them?
No.
Is he that kind of dude?
No.
Seems so happy.
Yeah,
Yeah.
it doesn't, you know.
But he just added structure. They just went with it.
Yeah. It was more so like when he come in, because like timing wise, even when Peter came in the first time around, like timings were really bad, right? And on top of that, it's like, well, what do you guys do when you hit B bomb site? It's like, well, we throw these smokes. It's like, honestly, like they're pretty bad. I mean, honestly, we would just like through shit, you know, and just throw a flash over and just send Patrick and.
yeah, you guys were like on the fly.
Yeah.
I was
we
like,
don't-
well, what do we
don't give
have?
a fuck.
I don't know.
Yeah.
Fuck it, just go out.
Fleur de lis. Throw everything you
Yeah.
got, boys.
The only thing at the time we needed was basically to get the bomb site, and as soon as we did that, because we
Yeah.
knew for a fact Getro would at least get one or two.
Yeah, you
know
guys
what I
had
mean?
like excellent trades
Yeah.
entering sites. That's one thing
so-
NIP has always had.
Yeah, so like once that started happening, yeah, sure, like bringing Threat in, that was great, right? Because then at least you get some structure in terms of executes, which is always good to have. But like Threat would have never helped them during rounds like these, like initial ones. Like he would help them with like, okay, well, you guys are having a difficult time taking mid. This is how you can take mid instead. Like, okay, throw this one flash, do this, blah blah blah. Whereas I think Peter is a lot more like not necessarily execute heavy, but a lot more reactive rather than proactive.
Yeah. You know, the thing I remember about...
hey, Fifflaren, I appreciate the insight.
You're welcome, dude.
Well done. The thing I appreciate, not appreciate, but I remember about Threat throwing that cash Molotov strat. It was just really, really well constructed.
Oh, the anti-eco?
Yeah, he just flushed
They
it
set
right
the
out of
standard
sight.
for anti-ecos on cash.
Yeah, exactly. And the thing is, if you would have watched, like, because that was just a straight, because they used to do that when Throw was playing in Team Acer, like when he was playing CSGO, like that was their one, like they were really good on cash. And I'm quite surprised, even in the beginning, because NIP was like super dominant when Threat first came in on cash. And like, I'm quite surprised no one, maybe they did, but like, could you find some tells there, like, how did Threat like to run his team in Team Acer? Like, oh, okay, he does this exact round with the Molly round. Like, how can you counter it?
That's interesting. Really I never would have thought to look at this.
Oh
my god.
Wow, he just had
to
hold his crosshair.
Sexy.
Well, check it out. Forrest grabbing 2 Glock kills there, both being headshots before falling to the hands of Twist, who also was able to take down Rez. Right before that, Draken at 1 HP.
One's in the chat.
One's in the chat, not 1G. If you type 1G, you're wrong. If you type 1 in chat, you're right. That's right, 1 HP for Draken. And it looks like they're going to have to defend the bomb site. Exist picking up a kill there. Your fish half paid off.
Good bait.
And the pistol round's looking like it's going in the favor of Nip. Now up to Twist, who has found some success early round. Spots him on short towards the bathroom.
Oh, it's not a great plant. Wow, Draken.
Oh, wow.
Woo. Okay,
what a shot by Draken.
He said, fuck it, YOLO.
Yeah.
Full fucking YOLO.
Damn.
It made sense
Draken's
that he was
on
the
one
one.
right now.
Yeah, right. It made sense that he was. Wow, he's at 18 and 8. Is it a little far from here? 18 and 8. That's dramatic.
Yes, 18 and 8 for Draken with 1 assist, and now an AK in his hands.
That was really smart. He was playing mid bathrooms, and Get baited that guy flanking into Draken.
Oh wow! He just wanted to make sure he wasn't on it.
That 1 HP. The big dong peak. He used to call it the BDP, the big dong peak.
I like when you say that, looking at me wide-eyed.
Big dong?
Big dong.
You like
peak.
that? Dong. That's a hell of a word.
You know, Trace, you're a dirty man.
Yeah, I've seen some shit. Done some shit, too. But, you know, honestly, wouldn't change it for the world. Okay, yeah, there's some shit I'd change. Either way, guys, we're looking at an 8-8 here. 8-8, so don't be late as we go into what is a full-on buy here from the Ninja Pyjamas. 2 AKs, 2 umps, a lot of utility, a lot of head armor, big investment in this round, and if they get eco'd, it's not going to be looking pretty.
You're right.
Tell us more, Robin.
No,
Beauty's in the eye of the
I think
beholder.
you've said everything there is to be said.
Outstanding. Everybody enjoy this moment of silence. Just kidding. Forrest finding the kill on the Nitro to open things up. And in their anti-eco here, trying to work their way up the bathrooms area with the bomb. They saw success there last round. Why not hit it again? And that's exactly what they're going to do. Quite a few kills, excuse me, 1 kill coming out there from Liquid. It's going to be Exist that falls. So ultimately, not a whole lot of economy damage done there to Nip.
No, considering it was a force buy as well from Liquid. Only getting the 1.
How deep does NIP go into the mind games? Like, I noticed they hit A-site pistol, A-site eco, probably going to hit A-site here. Do you think they go B first gun round? Is that, do they set up for stuff like that?
I mean, wouldn't you technically fake A? And then
they
go
could,
B?
yeah.
Right.
That's what I'm saying. I'm thinking, like, they're setting up for B hits late.
I think first weapon round, I think you will see a default coming in from NIP.
Yeah.
Just to see, like, because I'm pretty certain they're not quite sure of where they're...
It's hard to
Liquid
tell because
likes to
NIP
play.
switches up their playstyle so often.
Into the site they go. Dragon spots 1 of 3. Other 2 pop out. Actually get 1 kill. That's good. Another one.
Another one.
It counts for something.
No, it's interesting. We're going to see maybe double up.
That'd be an interesting call. Wow. No, so Nitro's going to pick up the op. They're running down to basically 0. Nip's got a ton of money in the bank. Like, this is really healthy for them moving into the first rifle round. It's uphill battle for Liquid. And we're really going to get a feel for it.
Same situation that NIP was first half.
Mm-hmm.
Like very, actually, even in terms of buy, low utility. You do have smokes and mollies, no flashbangs almost on Liquid. Yeah, you're looking at Nitro here to do at least get 1 entry because you're not going to be able to trade.
I love Get Rights. This is the smoke, the stairs control. Oh, but instantly called out, and he's going to see that this is probably going to be a fast B take with a flash cascading over the site. 4 people walk in. They're all blind. This is going to slow things down. as the rotates get escorted in, but the bomb also gets planted mid-30. This is a really nice, clean entry from NIP, and at this point, they've really just got to hold down one choke point while they still have the smoke up, and from there, it's really on Liquid to get creative.
Well, the thing about this, too, getting creative in this situation is there's no kits on Liquid. Like, I mean, at this point, they have their hands tied.
Yeah, this is just like vintage NIP Overpass lately, where they're just moving so fast. Like that B rush was so well coordinated right there.
Wow.
Oh
the
my God.
retake just suddenly
Jesus.
everybody falling apart, and it's down to 4s. We've seen this
He's got a
situation before.
He's got a
They're
kit.
going to stick the bomb. No, it's a 10-second defuse. I don't know if
shit.
they have enough time to actually pull this off. Down to the wire, but they do have it. Wow,
Oh, my goodness.
Jesus.
What was
It
it?
has
0.3?
unreal.
Did you see the icon above his head, though? There was a kit icon. Or wait, what is the diffuse icon?
That's a diffuse icon.
Sorry, man. College was a turbulent time sometimes. Sometimes,
I actually don't agree with the peaks here from NIP.
That was a silly peek by Dragon right there to
Yeah.
die. Side pillar.
Because he was
Yeah,
holding it well.
he
so
actually
was
got
holding the right
away.
side.
Like
Yeah.
Nitro
Yeah.
missed a shot. Count your blessings, man.
And again, you should be aware there as well. They don't have a lot of utility to retake the bomb site with to begin with either. Like that peak.
Credit to Liquid. It's
Yeah, no,
really
this
hard to
is-
get away with a retake like
Yeah,
that.
no, especially getting the entry as well for NIP. Like you call it there, Sean. Like the fast B bomb, the fast B play on the first weapon run. I thought it was a really good call. I don't think they was aware. I don't think Liquid even have time to throw down nades. Probably just one smoke.
Yeah, we're seeing.
I love the amount of presence Skate just made to the B
Yeah,
side
yeah.
by all by himself.
He's
Putting out that molly with a smoke. Liquid has no swamp control right now.
They don't know he's here. They might be worried about it, but he got here quick and they tried to clear, so they're maybe not going to assume he crossed just yet. At least having some pressure put on him, which is good on NIP as well, and they're moving pretty quick here in their default, making moves, and even having a chance to spot over the smoke. I wouldn't be surprised if they find an opening. Does Leash have a one-way though?
I think he does.
It's kind of
close.
close, yeah. There might be a way to abuse the smoke in this situation. But as they take bathrooms control, this is a really good fight from both sides. Oh, and the flash is great. Whoa,
Oh,
no. You
no
never
way.
see a Leash lose a duel like that. It just doesn't ever
Yeah,
happen.
That was rare.
But no better man to get the better of him than Rez.
no better man. Round number 20. 4 versus 5. Really low HP there on Rez.
Dude, this should be rotate. Look at Liquid. All the way in T-spawn already.
And as we see
Rotate's
the
still
hit,
not happening.
the hits coming on here to the A side. The bomb's up long. Nitro's going to find the first kill there on Get Right. Finds the second one on to Exist. Can he find a third with that AWP? He is set up for it. Let's almost gets a double.
Oh.
Doesn't happen.
My heart stopped, fam.
Forrest shuts down that dream real quick, as well as Naflies now up to Steel and Twist, who have a really tall order on their hands here. I hope that they took some Wiggins classes, because right now they need to work their way into the site. Twist versus Draken, 1 versus 1. The bomb is planted there in the A site.
Diffuse.
Oh, he's gaming him, dude.
And
He's
right
making
now,
sure.
God.
the
No
turnaround.
way.
Wait, did Twist let him get
This
too
is a
far?
win. Yeah, it's a win.
200
Draken
IQ.
wins this.
I don't know. Yeah,
No,
he's
he wins
he's got
this.
no
Oh
way.
my
Way too late.
God,
Oh,
The big
wow.
ball plays.
Wow.
Okay, I thought that Twist had downloaded him because I figured he was waiting to see if Twist went far enough back so he could stick it. But then he took too long, and you're like, whoa, he has no idea what's happening to him.
Damn.
That was a ballsy play.
Yeah.
But he looks real smart afterwards.
No, I mean, Twist had to just stick it right away there. Like,
Yeah.
as soon as he doesn't see him anymore, he just has to stick it.
He really
It's just like it
forced him to
definitely
play
just
like that.
Yeah, one round.
Well, Nitro.
that miss Molly really hurt them.
Yeah.
But this
Yeah.
was really good shots by Nitro.
Yeah, dude, this next shot, he almost lined up the double. Oof, he almost.
Oof.
Yeah, I'm not sure. Like Liquid's positioning there because they still have the one guy in the B bomb site. He should have been up in the balcony, like even if he still wants to have a submission, because at least you can keep track of the war. You know
Yeah,
what I
that's
mean?
true. You
Yeah.
call that that big rotate.
Yeah, but instead it didn't happen.
Well, it's for the sake of the viewers. They could be
It
enjoying this
definitely
more. It's gonna absolutely nuts. Rounds going back and forth, but if this keeps up, NIP being on the T side, less volatile economy, they're going to be happy to trade rounds. So eventually, Liquid is going to have the double save.
Yeah, and at this point, Nip seemingly taking some sort of, dare I say it, having their stuff locked down here just a little bit more. And then individual plays like what we just saw there with stopping the defuse. You know, I mean, it's the little things like that that are adding up in a game that's already 11-9. Already a close game at half. Round 21 coming in. Seeing the aggression here from the CTs of Team Liquid. Naf finding a kill on Exist. Already in a 2v3. Kind of a throwaway round regardless. Mac 10 on Naf. CZ on Nitro. And weapons over here on the hands of Nip. The bomb explodes, and it's going to be 12-9. Ninjas Pyjamas.
So I mean, it's actually 4 to 5 rounds, but the last 3 rounds are buys, or sorry, two of the last 3 rounds are buys. So in my head, it doesn't feel like this game's over by any means for Liquid.
No.
They definitely seem like they're doing good.
It's funny because the halves are almost identical right now. The way
Like
it's
how they
playing
started.
out, yeah.
It's true.
I mean, Liquid definitely won the first gun round, but they got reset right away, so same scenario.
It definitely makes more sense that NIP are able to adapt to Liquid as opposed to the other way around, because Liquid are the ones kind of figuring out the new players.
Well, Liquid has this sort of X factor in a way, right? Like, these guys have the potential to come out here and fuck the shit out of these games because they're a new team. But either way, what's more than likely be around for Nip. Still at a 4v4 though, so let's not counter eggs for the catch. Forrest finally killing Elish, who was pushed up rather far, just trying to get away, man. He was just trying to go get some lunch. He's just trying to get out of here. Chick-fil-A's all out though. Sorry, bud. You're gonna go ahead and fall, and Draken's gonna make work of Steel. So again, not a buy round here for Liquid. And hoping on their end that they can do a little bit more damage to this Nip side.
Every little bit counts in this situation. That kill's huge. So, even though Liquid would love to hang on its AK, make sure they don't lose anybody. Any frag they can find, it's a rollover economy, right? It's the beauty of Counter-Strike. Even our impact on rounds you lose.
It's kind of like it's kind of like CS:GO in a way, right? It's like win, talk shit, lose, talk shit, and then there was a graph or some shit I saw on Reddit. It was like everything was pointing to talk shit. Win, lose, talk shit.
Flowchart.
Yeah. Either way, Draken with this AWP. Hell, even his pistol and pistol round was able to do some work here against Team Liquid as we round up to a 13-9 scoreline for Ninja's Pyjamas. But we're going to see some weapons come out on the Liquid side, guys. What can we expect to see here? Maybe.
I mean, I'd hope to see some early aggression out of Liquid at this point.
We're hoping to see some big plays.
Oh, damn. You're right. Full YOLO in a swamp.
Big ups to Prius.
Oh,
bringing us
wow.
cookies.
But you're right though, Sean, like the fast pace or what? Like it's been extremely fast all of T, like the whole T side so far for NIP.
Oh,
Man. Big oof.
they're giving them the Liquid right now.
Give them the Liquid?
Yep. Liquid getting an enema.
An enema. Outstanding reference game. Brought to you in part by Boxer Launders. Everyone buy a shirt or some shit. I don't know.
It's on
13-10. Believe it or not, Liquid won the round, a gun round, of which now we're talking about enemas. But
and actually, NIP, money-wise, not so good. One more round.
Yeah, this is a really important round.
Yeah.
Both teams.
I'm going to go ahead and hope here openly that Liquid win this round so it's competitive. Just because the scoreline
Otherwise,
means
it's pretty
that
much over,
it's
yeah.
pretty
Yeah.
much over, yeah.
The double up here from Liquid now coming in. Ooh, Naf, yeah.
Naf
gonna
and
be bumps out, I
Nitro
guess.
picking up the AWPs. Got a full set of kits over there on the CT side. M4s on the other three, and Steel, Twist, and Elish. But now their backs against the wall with a 13-10. Now this round, should they not win it, will put them in a pretty dangerous economic situation and ultimately could end the match.
Yep.
But they got to hold their ground here on both A and B bomb sites. Could have their work cut out for them. It seems like a more methodical approach here by Nip this round.
Dude, I mean, look how much space Liquid is giving them. Look who's all the way top bathroom.
Not a lot of
It's
contesting.
30 seconds in the round.
Yeah, it's kind of crazy how quickly.
Yeah,
Nip-
see,
Nip
like,
took
Russ is
full
all the way
A
up
map
there.
Control.
That's such a good point.
No.
That just cost.
See?
That block.
Oh no. That.
Talk to him, Fiff.
That's insane to me. Like,
Talk to
you
him.
have obviously double ops, all the nades, but you're still playing so defensive to the point like NFP doesn't have to waste any time nor
regardless,
nades.
that was a huge individual play.
No,
by
it was
Russ.
great. Oh my God!
Wait,
All right, Naf.
what the fuck just happened?
I don't think.
Oh! He hit him, dude.
Big oof.
What's going on?
Naf finding that tag there on the player at Truck, and then the grenade finishing off Draken.
The damage counts.
Can you imagine that? Naf already hitting a pretty dirty flick there early on. Bomb planted for the bathroom side. Exist on long A.
It's going to be a round to remember from NAF Live.
A round to remember. He almost finds the kill there on Exist, and he doesn't.
Well,
I
smart.
think it's round over now.
Exist
instead.
runs away,
Yeah.
plays post plant. That's such a smart play by Exist.
No nades.
Unless he dies.
You
Oh,
know
he does.
what?
Wait for
Is
it.
he holding? He is.
Oh my
Is this
God.
the ultimate oof?
Oh,
Bomb's
wow.
gonna get the
Wrong dude.
The wrong one.
Oh my God.
killed.
Such a close round.
And what I thought was in the bag for the Ninjas of Pyjamas actually turns in favor of Team
Dude,
Liquid.
that's still like the best scenario for Exist there. Like, sure, NIP gets bombed down, still low on money, 3.4k, but kill 4 Liquid players. Yeah, we're talking about economy. This is buy round for NIP.
Are you
This
sure
is,
you buy her though?
No,
3-5?
this is
I
buy
think it's a
round.
half buy type of
Yeah,
round.
no, yeah, exactly.
Like
But
pistol
you can
half.
still
Next
buy.
round.
Pistol
Like,
half and
Yeah.
allow yourself to buy
Yeah.
next.
Some
Oh my
smokes
God,
and some
they're-
flashes.
No, they're spending a lot of
The
money.
thing, like, the thing is, even if it's a complete full buy, there's not a chance that you go into this round thinking I'm not buying something. You know what I mean?
Oh, you have to buy something. 100%.
Why are they? Yeah, but they're spending a
They
lot
dropped it-
now.
they
Like they're
dropped it
spending a
in
lot
AK,
without
they're
seeming
full
like
buying.
they're gonna.
They dropped an AK, yeah.
If they full buy, all these guys with arm, like this is an ugly buy.
No,
I would
they're
be
just baiting.
totally
Well,
happy
no,
if
no,
I was
the thing
Liquid and I
is-
saw this.
Well, keep in mind as well, like if you look at it, like we're talking about these fast-paced plays from NIP, they don't need 5 AKs here. Like if anything,
Yeah, they only need
like
2.
I said, like the 2 pistols initially, like let's say 4.
Yeah,
of them.
it's a half buy.
Yeah.
They're half buying.
With like the Molotovs that Liquid have.
This is a really good call
This shot right here.
by Liquid.
Oh, so they're not
by
not
NIP.
Yeah,
spending
by
all
NIP,
their money.
it's a
Okay.
great call.
Yeah.
Put these three pistols in the front and just have the AKs work. Maybe you would drop the AK to like Forest and then give Exist one of the pistols.
I'm really confused about their money because they have 2 people who are broke. So
Oh, yeah, what? Oh, it's because Exist saved out, though. He just knows he's going to be screwed
He
next round.
survived, yeah.
It's weird that Get Right full bought out, though.
that's strange.
Well, a full-on B approach here from the
Yeah.
Ninjas of Pyjamas. They're getting caught in that tunnel. Steel killing one before getting replied on there by Rez. And what could have been a really quick hit, slowly stopped by Molotov and some resistance by Steel.
Oh my God, they have a huge flank with
Yeah.
2 people, and
Naf-
there's no one to hear this as well.
So
Elish-
much ground here covered.
Oh, God.
Oh my! He could actually get his head blown off of this, but there's luckily Nafly here as well to support him, and a nade that goes a little bit too far. But there's also Rez down to red HP, and he's only got a CZ.
So that's not what I was looking for with NIP. I think they could have executed me, but I think they should have waited a little bit just for the initial smoke to go down, so they can at least like doesn't have to lose the entry.
That's the advantage you have with them. No more nades.
So
Twist.
Oh, he gets arrested.
Needs to be clutch in this position. Great in the chaos, but Get Right gets the better of him with just a CZ. Nitro finds an incredibly important frag. What could have been the bomb carrier? Now Get Right has to do that himself, and maybe one of the most clutch mans in this game has to try to win this 1v2. But
It's all about the clutch mans, you know?
I don't think NIP's buying here.
No,
No.
no. Now it's
needed a
over.
plant
Even if
there.
they just killed, like, sure, there was only 2 Liquid members alive. Now you save. Like, now you already lost
Yeah.
your, like, kind of window. Sure, again, yeah, you can still
They
win here. They still put them on a save, but now you're putting yourself in a bad spot if you buy.
They might have bought if Get Right planted right there, but there's no way they buy now.
Huh? Might be a Pia call, you know? If you base it off economy, you buy. But if you
Like
base it
a
off everything else, like, I wouldn't buy here. Like, I
Super
think,
light pistol,
yeah.
though.
Yeah, like you're saying, like super light pistol, like we're talking even less than before, like 1 flashbang each, 1 smoke each, maybe.
Whoa. What is going on? They're like perpetually keep themselves at a point where they can't full buy next round.
Well, it's
How many rounds do they lose in a row?
Drake. So it's Drake in the bot. Yeah, they're buying
2.
again. They're doing the same thing.
Oh my God, why? I don't like it.
I'm not a fan either, actually. It's a gamble. I mean, again, you win the round,
You're
it pays
constantly
off,
going up
but
against like full nades.
yeah. Now this is a it's semi-buy again, right?
Why are they doing that?
Wait,
Why-
what? Wait,
if you're
what's
gonna
going on?
if you're going to buy,
Dude,
why not?
there has to be confusion here. Like Draken is the one that drops the AK, the one that you want like to have an op, and then Force and Ras are the ones with like actual money because they got AKs.
Perhaps this strat continues.
Well, you just definitely anticipated a save here.
Yeah.
Just full wide swinging connector.
Yeah.
MP9.
You know, at least that's one thing they have going for them. Nafly on the boost. Will the door get popped open? Great damage from the spray. Force low, but not down, which is the key fact. Ultimately, they're going to be, you know, since it's 5 alive, it doesn't really matter how much health he has.
Mhm.
They're still going to play it like it's 4v5.
Yeah.
Oh, Draken got spotted. Whew.
They've got no nades left. Nothing.
1 flash.
Very true. We got 2 players here for Nip up long, as well as the bomb sort of edging its way up
love
the bathroom
it.
there.
I like
Nasty
that
so
aggression.
Wow.
Gonna be able to grab a shitload of information as he takes down Forrest. And ultimately in the way that, well, here comes Nip. Nitro taking down 1. Naf taking down another. Get Right replying on a Naf. Now a 2 versus 3.
Huh.
Get right and Draken left. Bomb in
Smart.
hand. Can they get the bomb down in A?
Actually giving him a lot of space.
No, that's smart. That's so
But,
smart.
yeah.
I love that call from Nitro. Like, just back up, man.
Ooh, he
Just let
spammed him.
Wow, he hit him, yeah. Jeez.
And there it
Wow.
is. Nitro taking out
That's
Draken.
so well played.
Bomb planted. Get right. Left in seemingly an impossible situation. Needs to grab one kill to kind of make it fair, but it's just not going to happen. Steel's taking him out, making it a 13-13. Guys, the third map, 13-13. Got a hell of a game on our hands.
Yeah, bomb down as well, so NRP could be looking into another like kind of weird buy, but you're not getting. He's dropping it up, I guess, first. Yeah.
Oh, that's interesting. It seems, you know what it seems like? They spread out one full buy over 2 rounds,
Yeah.
so they know that they would still have money here.
You know
Maybe.
who the only team I've ever seen mess around with weird buys a lot is NIP. Like how they drop
true, yeah.
AK's second round, but they don't force buy around that AK because they buy again on the third.
Yeah.
It's like the weirdest thing if they plan on pistol. Very strange. They like
Well,
string out buys.
I actually do love the whole thing of like dropping an AK, because at the end of the day, depending on who drops it, like that could just be the guy that has the pistol and the nades. You could just run in first for all you care, right? Like,
Yeah,
it's-
exactly,
it's
exactly. You can
depending
design
on-
strats where that's
yeah.
perfectly fine.
Well, Elige finding a shitload of ground here. Already pushed up into that playground area. Going to go ahead and make quick work of Draken. And so far, Liquid has punished the Ninjas and Pyjamas this round. 3 remaining players there for Nip. Get right, taking down Elige to kind of bring numbers back, but not quite to even strength. Get right, Rez, and Exist left. But the bomb is down.
Oh my god, it's such a great spot from Steel as well. Everything is pushed.
Rarely clear, but
Gary seems
most
pretty aware.
awareness. Yeah, he's just got the most awareness here. And oh wow,
Oh.
I mean that's just mechanics straight up.
Could have went either way at that point.
Yeah, he had a chance.
You know? Rez and Exist left for the Ninja Pyjamas again, 13-13, 48 seconds left of the clock. And as the story is told, Exist will be working his way with the bomb up in that bathroom area. Rez working their way out long, but FNAF really just kind of pulling it out there, if you know what I'm saying, and just pushing that connector area.
Always pull out.
Always, yeah, exactly. Rez left alone, 1 versus 3, bomb in hands. He does have an AK, does have armor, does have a Molotov, but what can he do with it? He's electing to go back down that connector side and work his way up towards the sandbags, now onto A site, or excuse me, B site.
I think it's getting so out of hand now for NIP, not really covering like anything. Like you had B pushes, you had A long pushes, and what did NIP had? Like bathroom and just underground.
Yeah.
Like
Yeah.
there just needs to be a regular default here, because like they're giving Liquid way too much space to just run and do whatever they want.
Because yeah, they actually didn't get a lot of information because Liquid played 2 anti-ecos and then played 1 rifle round, and they're actually you're more aggressive on your rifle rounds. And I think one of the key features of like really great overpass teams right now is that fountain aggression, or where Elige was in playground, and they hadn't seen that yet, so they didn't really expect that.
Well, on
push
top of
to
that, they
come
saw
out.
that, but then on top of that, also saw Steel, like Get Right ends up falling to Steel, that also pushed into B.
Yeah, like you said, there's 2 options. Either they do a normal default, or they just keep doing really fast strats.
Exactly,
and
yeah.
Just they don't have to
and
worry
just
about
hope
any
that
of that
that's not the
aggression.
site that they're pushing, or
Exactly.
the area they're pushing.
Well, 14-13, ladies and gentlemen, Liquid have reclaimed the lead here in this best of 3. Could be short-lived. We don't know. A missed Molotov there on the barrels really leaves some vulnerabilities in the hit here from the terrorist side.
What's happening?
Check it out, though. Just
works out.
Chaos.
Oh my
Forest,
God.
Rez, Exist, all picking up kills. Now Elysian Nitro, M4 and AWP in hand. 1 kit between the 2 of them.
Rest
And
has
at
the
this
smoke
point,
still.
Yep, they need to work their way into that site.
It's a
Bomb has
save.
been planted.
I think it's a good call by Liquid. That was insane, actually. Ends up missing Molly. Like, this is a win. You get the best position on that bomb site. You still end up going down.
They shouldn't try to fight at all. How much money do they have?
No, they have money.
Actually, wow.
They could have fought. They could have tried to get
It would have
it.
been dicey if they would have fought.
Yeah.
I think they really
I
need
thought
these
they had
guns,
more
actually,
money than
because
that.
2 guys are broke.
Because they won 5 rounds in a row. I guess that's one of the benefits of investing something on those previous rounds. They are always doing a little bit of damage.
Yeah. No, I mean, the 2 rounds that they ended up losing, they had 1 member left, and then they had, 2 members left? So Liquid has never really had a lot of money.
Yeah. 14-14.
Yeah.
Couldn't get any more close, boys.
3, 1, 2,
Yeah,
3.
they could.
3.
Yeah, so it's keeping it pretty low.
As it could also go into overtime, huh?
Trigger
Launders?
warning. That's true.
Trigger
Still,
warning's
though,
true.
I mean, this is, like, super crucial. Like, Liquid loses this round. We're looking into pistols last round.
And what is ultimately a monk-ass situation, I think, as I quote the blue cast there. Monk-ass. Am I saying it right? Monk-ass?
Monk ass.
Monk-ass?
God damn it.
Toga ass.
Oh, Monkass, 14-14. The great showdown here on Overpass in what is the third map of a best of 3 between Ninja Dominus Team Liquid. Rez not taking any time off, though. Says, you know what, I'm putting the heat down, laying the hang dang down, pushing up that short area, not finding the kill on Naf.
He's
Naf finding
fast
2.
as hell. He killed the guy behind him.
Oh my God!
He ignored
Holy
him
cannoli.
completely.
Ladies and gentlemen, is now left up the forest, and Liquid have pushed it
jeez.
onto match point.
That was a really good round.
Yeah,
He
they
just
still
did it to
they can
him.
still afford to buy it. That was insane actually because like
Nafly is officially tenured.
it was actually Steel that could have potentially caused the round. When Naf was having the battle, Steel actually didn't end up peeking with him. He just ended up peeking him right after he
Naf
gets like
top
2
right
kills.
27 kills right now.
Wow.
Naf is not playing around with y'all. You know, he's here to play today. Talking to you,
time on
Launders.
Yeah.
Directly into your eyes.
I got you.
Look at me.
I know
I'm
you
talking
got
to you.
Bug eyes.
Hey, man, relax. This could be the last round. Or we could be going to overtime. That's
Couldn't
right,
be
ladies
any
and
closer.
15-14. Round has just begun, so don't worry, you haven't missed any action.
And the
And
fact that it was pushed.
what could have been the opening kill? Force tag down to 13 HP. With a deagle in hand only, Elish has pushed all the way up to this fountain area. He's pushed through, and what is a godlike
So
push. Now has caught Draken on a rotation over to help his teammates out. Gonna find another one on the res.
Pixel perfect accuracy.
And now Liquid have it within reach. Can he find a third? No, he cannot exist. He's going to take down Elige. So what was a very, very prosperous situation for Team Liquid has now turned into a 4 versus 3. Elige, though, doing a massive amount of damage, doing a massive amount of work, having pushed up that far and got that much intel, having secured those 2 kills. Tons being done there.
Yeah, for sure. That was a great push.
I mean, it's a war of attrition at this point in terms of Liquid's utility. They're low. They've got a man advantage. Ninjas actually have some options in terms of they've got 3 smokes. You know, tactically that's huge. So
Oh my, this flank.
Tactically is huge, but again,
no
Liquid
way.
with the pushes. He's
It's
going to
been
line
real.
up.
Oh
one.
my God, Steel!
Can he get the second? No,
Oh.
he cannot. Get right's going to take down Steel, and what was a great push, literally only able to pull
He gets
out
the
one
worst
kill.
person as well, though, like the lowest one.
Oh my God.
Barely does
Yeah.
him
got
damage
himself
left, right?
killed there.
And it was there. The opportunity was there for sure.
Yeah.
Jesus.
3v2.
Oh my God.
Correction. 3v1, and
One
it's looking
frag.
rough for the Fish Exist. He finds one on the Nafly. Can he find his second here towards the truck? In the A site, the bomb is
10
down,
seconds.
though, in the bathrooms area. He's going to have to find
He's
it.
got no time.
Tagged a little bit, though, on his way to the bomb. Already has 2 kills on the round. 43 HP, though. If he's going to find the kill, he's not. Nitro's going to take him down. Holy
Wow.
shit, ladies and gentlemen. Team Liquid. Can I get a bye? 1,000. No, Team Liquid has secured a map. Holy shit balls, ladies and gentlemen. And I told y'all. I'm not going to say I told her so. I fucking
I told so.
That was a
Trailer
really
Park
good
Wars.
last map.
Yeah,
It
for
went
sure.
back
Yeah,
and
it was
forth.
great.
You know
Saw a
what?
lot of
That's
solid
why we
matches.
were expecting this all day,
Yeah.
you know?
I think we deserve this.
We did.
We deserved this for sure.
We definitely deserve this.
Sorry to NIP. I thought they were gonna win, so they had my vote.
They,
They
yeah.
did.
I mean,
Good map too.
So
I mean,
you-
last 2 maps, even on Overpass here, I think definitely some stuff you can go back to and be like,
Don't gloat.
I don't think, yeah, this game was very close. I'm sure you can pinpoint a lot of things for Team Liquid as well, but I actually think that they, like, in terms of radar calls, executes, like, decision making on, like, picking sites and stuff, I think Liquid definitely the
Yeah,
winner
they looked
here.
better.
I think
100%.
Liquid at this form with this new iteration of their lineup, it's literally, we said it before, still needs some fine tuning,
Yeah.
but to have bested here on Overpass.
I think Liquid
Props on 'em.
legitimately looked like the better team that series. Like,
Yeah.
it's hard to say that half of Inferno that we saw them start with would happen again.
No, but that's why I said, like, that's what I'm saying. Like, I feel like Liquid is just so inconsistent to the
Yeah.
point where, like, oh, you just saw this Inferno game, and you're like, okay, if you would have just removed the name, you would not be able to see who, like, plays, and then
Yeah.
you watch them again on, say, take Overpass now, because they started T-side again, you would have just never been like, oh, there's no way this Liquid.
Yeah,
and I feel like
exactly.
this happens every tournament, that they at least have, like, maybe 1 or 2 games where it's just poor, just straight flat.
Yeah. What do you think that's because?
It's just
I honestly don't
so
even know why this
inconsistent.
happens. Yeah.
Well, I think if you just remember why we talked about during the match, it was just that they were getting picked by Draken a lot.
yeah.
Yeah,
Like,
but
do you
it's
think
like
they're, like
they're-
sloppy on defaults.
It's sloppy on defaults, like no really like reaction to it of like, okay, what are we supposed to do here? We're losing entry. Like whereas if this would have happened on say Overpass, I think that they would have instantly just fixed it.
You
Like,
had
okay,
you had a good suggestion, like when Draken was off in mid, they never like went up second mid.
no,
to try
like
to
why
abuse
not
him.
why not pressure him a little bit, you know? Or rather, if you're having a lot of issues, why not waste initial smoke in the beginning of mid? You were
Yeah.
flashing up mid, why not throw the initial smoke then? Like
It's
sure.
weird. It looked like they had trading potential though. When you watch like Overpass and Cobble, like they had such good trading potential when they move fast
Yeah.
on defaults, especially through mid. But on Inferno, there's never any trading potential anywhere when you watched it. It was just clean picks
that
for NIP.
initial guy just ends up dying, and
Yeah.
then all of a sudden that's it.
But that wasn't really possible in the other two maps. It's weird.
Well,
Let's
Yeah,
take
might
a
as
look
well
at
see
the
the
bracket.
Might as well see the bracket.
bracket, not to be confused with Draken.
It wouldn't normally.
Drezzy Draken?
Well, I don't know how they
So-
spell things in Canada land, but this bracket says that somehow. Wait, what?
What?
What's confusing to you?
Oh no, the orange. I usually look at like the orange color to be like an advancing. Either way, Liquid.
That's the next match. We've got Cloud9 versus Heroic next
Yep, that's
match
true.
to figure out who's the final team to go into the lower bracket, along with Torque, Vega, and
Yeah,
Vega and Nib.
the loser of Cloud9 Heroic will
Okay,
play
so
NIP.
Cloud9 coming fresh off the major victory, right? Lot of.
They've
I guess
also
you'd
played
say-
well online recently too.
Yeah, I mean,
like
like-
completely smashed SK.
The
that
SK
one
game was
as well.
crazy.
Yeah, I saw that one, the Inferno one.
SK Stewie
Jesus,
got like
man.
a 4K with a deagle on the pistol round.
Yeah, I saw that one.
Okay.
Well,
That
I
was
think
pretty sick,
dare say a clear favorite over Heroic at this point.
Yeah, I can say I agree.
Whoa, they got Peacemaker.
You're right.
Things are changing on
The
Heroic.
maker of the piece. Either way, I think that does it for the Bants for a little bit. We're gonna go to
we'll see you guys tomorrow.
yes, if
and,
you're lucky, you'll see Fifflaren tomorrow. I'll be here. I work every day. So.
Oh, okay.
No.
Damn.
We
We
all
all
work.
negotiate just doing one day.
Well, after yesterday's video shoot, which will be surfacing tomorrow, fortunately enough for all of us.
Need some time to edit. We're not getting any videos today.
Yeah, I had to put
But-
the abs in for all of us. It was a digital effects pack. Anyway, look, check it out. We're going to go to a break. When we come back, it's Cloud9 and Heroic squaring off in our last best of 3 of the day. So make sure you don't go anywhere, and if you do, bring back everybody you know in the whole household or else.
Or else.